Okay, let's see. We're gonna be doing this. Let's see if we're live or not. It's the first time I do it, so we'll find out. Not 100% sure how this works. Nope. Not entirely sure how it works that it's live, but it's supposed to be live, so let's see. Yeah, plugin store, nope. You have to forgive me, guys. I'm learning here. Streaming live to okay. Apparently it is. I just don't know. We're just gonna have to go with it. We're gonna have to trust the process. Let's just go with it. Okay, oh, whoa, we're going back over here. So we gotta go to the lab first, which was this one right here. Build a book inventory app. This lab, you'll create a book inventory app. You'll practice CSS attribute setters like attribute, attribute value, and attribute with the little squiggly value, which means that if it does have value anywhere in it as a class, it will pick it up. So let's begin right here. We gotta do this. My God, I'm already getting scared. Oh man, okay. We got the boilerplate right here. First thing, okay, check this always get not always was gotten me a few times, so that's already there. That. You should have an H1 element with a textbook inventory. Of course you should have an H1 element. Where do you want it, in a header? Okay, we're gonna put it in the body for now because they get picky sometimes. Uh, book inventory. And as I always say, I'm using a Japanese keyword. Until I get used to it, guys, just forgive me. It gets confusing. You should have a table element with columns. A table element with columns, of course. I mean, who doesn't have a table element with columns? That's like beginner. Don't you think? Sure thing. You should have a table with columns named, okay, with columns. So let's do the T head first. Let's figure this out little by little because I get confused then. T head, T body, all right. T head, T body, and then the column elements. So the columns, okay, so those are there. All right, so that would be in the head then. T, it would be TR for the row. We're going with the row, right? And inside the TR would be a table head. So T head, and yeah, okay. And then inside the T head, we get data, the data. Okay, okay, let's do. We're gonna need TD. Need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My God, we're getting slowly somewhere. Where? What happened? Okay, that's why 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then let's close the TH. And then let's close the TR so I don't get confused later. This is very important because some people are dumb like me. And we're gonna do the lazy coder way because I don't feel like typing this. Might call this channel the lazy coder. Or one of you guys can call your channel the lazy coder. I mean, we'll be lazy coder buddies. We'll do a video together. Okay. So we have that. Your table should have at least 4 rows. At least 4 rows. I'm guessing that would be in the body. 4 rows. So tr row 1, row 2, row 3, and technically that one is a row, so that's okay. For the column headings and the rest filled with the book information. Okay, yeah, we already did that. Heading and the book information. Oh my God. Okay, apparently we don't need this. Sorry, hold on. I was set up on another screen. Okay, okay. Let me check real quick that you can see me. Okay, yeah. Let me see. Can you? No, I gotta check. Okay. Yep. 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 Yippee yeah, yo. Okay. Yes, I'm weird. Don't you get used to it. Each table row inside the table body should have either the class read to read in progress or whatever. Okay. So class read. Guess no more lazy coders. To read up. Spoke too soon. To and that's the Japanese keyboard there messing with my head. Read in progress. You ask why I have a Japanese keyboard? Because I live in Japan. TD elements of status column should contain span element with class status. So run it. HTD element, data element. Okay. On the status column. Okay, on the status column. Damn, that's that one. So we need more. We need, so because you have title, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should have 5. Oh, no, that's a row. Oh, dumbass. In the status column. So that would be third row. Okay. You have a span element with a class status. So running the text. Da. I already got confused. So let's see row number 1. That would be, we will have the data, right? The data, and it will have, let's say, title, peekaboo. Let's test that. Okay, peekaboo. Okay, yeah, okay. There you go. So we need 2, 3, 4. So it's 5. Okay, all right. That makes a little more sense. Telling you, man, sometimes. 5. Okay. Title Peekaboo by uh, Tony Montana. Category. He made a children's book, of course. Let's see, say child, children. Of course he made a children. And then says the TD elements on the starting column should have a span. So it should have a span. This one should have a span. Okay, a span. Okay. Span with a class of status. Froze there for a second. So run the text read to read or in progress. Okay, so run the and we are definitely gonna read this children's book from Tony Montana. I mean, come on, who would not read that? Okay, so this one is the one that needs to be copied then on for last one because lazy coding. Come on, come on. Okay, wait. Start as the last one? No, it's the 144, the last one. Perfect. Okay. TD elements on the right column should contain a span element with the class rate, of course. So, rate is the last one. So, you know what? I'm gonna just span class. Should I just done one to copy the whole thing? What is it? With the class rate. It's gonna do one and then copy it in all of them because that's just what happens. Yeah, you should create 3 attribute selectors, blah 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 blah. You should display blah blah blah. Okay, so this is all styling. Okay, any more HTML? No. So let's go to back to over here. TD elements on the right column should have a span with a class rate, wrapping 3 empty span elements. Wrapping 3 empty span elements. Okay. Span. So you gotta wrap 3 empty span elements. Okay, sure thing. Okay. One, two, three, four. No. Why is this? No, because I took too many. 5. Right here. Okay. That's done. And now we're gonna fill this information so we're good. First, peekaboo, blah blah blah. Category. What was the category? Status. So we got thing. Status is reading or to read. Read or read. To read. So we need to put to read. To read because we cannot miss this one. To read and the rate. I don't know what the rate is supposed to be. What is the rate supposed to be? Oh, okay. Like, oh, okay. How many things? Oh, okay. So we're gonna give it. Oh, this is where you put the list. Order list. Okay. Well, I can, depending on how we code that later down here. So we're gonna leave it like that for now. Then we go to title, brain fart coding. There you go. Brain fart coding by Mugo Coder. Category in process. That's a category, right? Yeah, in process, of course. In process. What is it for? Retards? No, no, I did not say that. I meant for challenge. For the challenge. Challenge you. Challenge you. Status? No. So after the coder goes the category. Oh, that's why. Okay. I'm kidding. You are not challenge. Category. Yes. So this is the category for growth minded because we're learning. Growth mind. Status in process. Okay, and what is the last book? Is it the last? Yeah, the last book. The last book is gonna be Brain Fart Coding and wow, yeah, Brain Fart. Let's keep the brand. Brain Fart Learning. Learning. Of course, your favorite author. Coder, Google Coder. And then category. What we're gonna get to read. Yeah. Well, you already read it. You're here, so you read that. What is it for? We're gonna just call it for code. The category program. Pro front. This is more like front. Front end. Front end dev. Okay, leave it like that. That's fine. And red. And this one is in process. In process. And this one is to read. Yeah, right there. Okay. So now that we have all of that, we can move into the CSS. Okay, once you contain the span, the class red, wrapping 3 span elements. Now we go to CSS. There you go. Let's go. The dot rate. Dot rate. What does in the dot rate wants? Elements placed inside the read. Read dot rate. Inside the read rows should have additional classes with the value. Oh, that's not even. Oh my God. Yeah, let's go back to this. Inside the read. The dot rate right here. Inside the read row should have additional class with the values of 1, 2, 3. Dot rate inside that class. So is it all of them that you have? DD and of the rate colon should have a span with the class of rate. Wrapping 3 empty span. Okay, 3 empty span. So class 1. My God. 1. Who's gonna follow directions? Psh. 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, depending on the personal rate. This should come after rate. Yeah, it came after rate, of course. You should create 3 attribute selectors to target the elements with the class read and set the background. Okay, so now this is over here. 3 attribute selectors to target the class read in progress. Sure. How did I how did I name those before I do anything? Read to read, rate, and process. Did I name that right? Read to read in process. So I don't have a class rate by itself for the rows. Okay, fine, whatever. So it's only 3. Okay, well, that's it. That you read. We're gonna do one and then copy everything. Background, Batman. Oh, I'm sorry. Image to linear gradient. Linear gradient. Oh, linear gradient of my choice. You giving me choices? Okay, we're gonna go to right, and it's gonna be from green to lime green. Ah, there you go. From green to lime green. Yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. We'll come with some other stuff later. Can always modify, guys. Always. This is to read. To read. And the next one is in process. Yeah, in process. Progress. Okay. Oh my God. So beautiful. Uh, if I pick my nose, just excuse me. Okay, background image. You should set the display property of each spam element to inline block. That's an easy one. That wasn't, I did not pick my nose. What was it? Oh, display. See, you guys are confusing me with your distractions. To inline block. You should use an attribute selector to target the spam with the class status. Okay. Spam. Okay, there's Japanese keywords, but it gets me now. Nope. Let me see. Nope. Nope. How do you do this with a Japanese keyboard? How the in the freaking Oh, that's how you do it. My God! All this trouble for no reason. Now I know. Well, now we know. We have a Japanese keyword. It's a function F. I mean, function and all the way to the enter side, like right there. Where was I? Just stop distracting me. You should use an attribute selector taggers with the class status. Class equals status. Status. Okay. I get confused when I mess with the keyboards because I have like English keyboard and Japanese keyboard, but it's a mess. It's a mess. It's just part of the challenge. Uh, that are descendants of TR elements with a class. Oh, wow, this is okay. You should use an attribute select to target the span elements with the class status. Okay, you target that are descendants. So our descendants. So we start from over here. Descendants of the TR elements with. So we start from over here. TR dot to read. Then we use this. So we can do it like this. Okay. We know, yeah, this means the descendants, the right descendants of that. To set the border, and then, okay, so what border do we got now? 2px. We start with 2px because it's just easy. So, and then we're gonna black. That didn't do anything. So let's see. Background, image. Let's do the same thing, but we're gonna do a different color. So we'll see if it works. We're gonna do red to pink. Did not do anything. So you should use to select the target spam elements within this with the class status of yeah, spam with the class status that are descendant of TR elements. So yeah, that should be that. What if we remove this? Oh, there you go. It worked better. There, so that one didn't do much. So let me see here. TR elements to read from the to read. Yeah, classed. Okay, from the TR element, we're gonna choose the spam that has a class status, and it is to read. So it should be to read, not in progress. Because I did what? Oh, because I did to read. Dumbass. Oh no, it is to read. So, oh, so I'm looking at the wrong one. Haha. In progress. Okay, so it is right. I don't have ADD. You're distracting me. You are distracting me. You should use attribute select to target the spam elements with the class status that are descendants. So we're gonna do this right this time. Descendants of the class read. Okay, dot class. So this is the main one, and this is the class. So this is a descendant of that one. Read and spam elements. So we're gonna right back here. Actually, we come on. We gotta smart. Always be smart. Always do it the smart way. Read of the class status. There you go. And doop. It says the border. We're gonna do the same again. Always do it the smart way. Smart way versus the dumb way. TR. Oops. Why did it? Because it was read. My God. Yep. Yep. We'll set it like that for now. What's the next one? You should use an attribute selector to target the spam, blah, blah, TR in process. So we're gonna do the same thing and just change in process. Actually, it's gonna be the same thing, isn't it? Yeah, we're gonna copy everything. Copy everything. In, oops, progress. Sorry, learning English here. Oops. Progress. Yes, and set border and image properties. Yes, okay. You should use an attribute selector to target the spam elements with the blah blah blah. Okay, this is a new one. Hold on. To target the spam elements with the class status and the spam elements with the class value starting with rate. And set. Is it two different things or is it? Use the attribute selector to target the spam elements with the class status. It does okay. And the span elements with the class value starting with rate. So it's both. Okay, one both. Span elements with the okay. So I can just do span dot status. Oh, status. Oh, but you want an attribute selector. Okay, okay, fine, fine, fine. They'll get picky like that. So if I don't do it, I could do it the other way. I can just do it span dot status. It's essentially similar thing, but I gotta do it the way they want it, otherwise they won't pass you. And okay, so and elements with class value starting with rate. So put another one here, or do I do two? Class starting with rate. Wait. And equals to rate. That should work, I think. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be here, this comma or not, but we're gonna find out. Rate, insert their height. So height, width. Height, width, and padding. Okay, padding. Yep, I misspelled that. I just seen it. I just seen it. No, actually, it's, oh, it's, yeah, forgot. The height is gonna be what? 1 of RAM for now. We're just gonna go for that. 1 of RAM. Width is gonna be for the span value. Oh, okay, yeah, let's do 20% for now. And padding, it's gonna be 5 px for now. And then height. Right, it's gonna be what? 50%? I don't know. Let's just do 100% for now. Take all their height. Padding, width, right here. Okay. So this doesn't do it justice. Let me see if I change the color and then see when it does work. Orange, yeah, it's not working. What about if I do like this? No? So, okay, so like that it worked. So what, do I just add another? Oh, wait. That was not what I was my intention. I thought I had this already. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah. So then just do this and then do span class. Oh, yeah, Japanese. Damn. What was it? Clash of rate. Okay, so apparently that did work right there. It did all of that stuff. So it's only affecting this right here. With, we'll just make it 100% then. Whoa. Oh, then it took that. 80%. Oh, that looks about right. Height. What is it that we're trying to do again? I forgot. Trying to do. Oh, just that little thing. Oh, well, that makes sense. That kind of makes sense. So make it into a circle. 100%, nah, 80% is fine. 80%, 80%, and then some padding. Then let's add more padding then. Come on, padding, let's do a percentage too. Why not? 5%. Yeah, for now that's good. We can keep changing and making it pretty as we go along. Because ideally I will make that into a radius. And let's just do it now. Border radius. Radius of 35%. There you go. Yeah. 55%. Oh, that's a beautiful little thing. Okay, we'll work with that later. Oh, that's 300. No, no, no. I meant 55%. Okay. We'll leave it like that for now. Okay. You should use an attribute selector to target the spam elements. Okay. Spam elements that are direct children of what? They're children of spam elements with the class starting value rate. Class rate. So target spam that are direct children. This. Target the spam. Oh, that target spam elements. Which are direct children. Starting with rate, so it doesn't have to be rate. Starting with, so that's a keyword right there. Starting with rate. So it will be the same thing here. We're starting with rate, so it should be similar here. Okay, that should work, ideally. So let's see. Border. I don't like because I gotta think, so I just move to the next one, then I'll just do it all together. Radius, margin, height, width, background, image. Oh no, background color. Background color. Okay, so I gotta do all of this stuff. So border. Simple. 2px, solid, black. Oh, we start with that usually. Border radius. For which one is this? I'm not sure. Let's just do 35% to find out. Oh, margin. We're just gonna do, yeah, let's do 10px. We'll find out what that is. Ooh, dang, that made it very large. 2px. Okay. Yeah, with some separation. Okay, we'll leave it like that. Height. Uh-huh. Let's see what does 100px does. Nope. 1.5 of RAM. Wait, nope. 1.5 of RAM. Yeah, there you go. That should be enough. Width. 100%. Want you to take the whole width, buddy. Yep. What is the background color? White. Okay, yeah. Then we can just choose. Okay, I see what's going on here. That's what we're doing. We were doing that one. Okay. Got you. You should use an attribute to target the first descendant of Pan's elements that have the word one. Okay. This is easy. This is just they have the word one. So first of type, I guess. Spam. First of type. So I have the word one. Spam. What is it? A class. They have a class, right? Yeah, class of one. I wonder if this will work if I just put one here instead of going by the class. First of type. No, so one first of type. It's a class dot one first of type. Background image to linear gradient. Linear gradient, and that will be what? To the right. To the right. Orange. And red orange. I don't know if that's a color. What about red? Oh, oh, they make that. Okay, so we're gonna do orange and what is the other orange? CSS colors. I'm googling that right now. No way I'm gonna learn on these colors. Something coral. Coral is an interesting color. Goldenrod. Let's see coral first. Not bad. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna stick with that. Coral's interesting. Yep. Let's do 75% for this actually. 75% orange and then just do the coral at the end. No, 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 60, 60. Yeah. Why do I feel? No, you know what? 45. Isn't it the same thing as what I had before? Yeah, yeah, you know what? Leave it like that. You should use an attribute selected to target the first two descendants. Okay. Of span elements that have the word two. The first two descendants. You should select to target the first descendant of span elements. Oh, so I'm supposed to target the first descendant. So this is not. Hmm. So this actually doesn't target the descendant. This targets the one itself. Let's see. The first type, and then you should target the first descendant. There is no descendant. What are you talking about? Because this, oh, this is the status, and then are they all supposed to? Are they all supposed to have 1, 2, 3, or just one? Just only the rate elements placed inside the read. Yeah. This value should come after rate. Oh, oops. So that's this value should come after rate. So it should be rate, rate, rate. To have addition. Okay. Hopefully that's what they meant. And this targets the first of type. So hold on, I'm gonna have to look at this one real quick. First of type CSS. Yeah, I know that one, but we're looking for the descendant of that. I guess you do two, first of type and then nth element or first element. First child. Oh, that's how do I skip that one? My God. It's a first child type of thing. Okay, so first of type, you should target the first descendant of the element that have the word as part of the first. So it's just first child. So know that first child. There you well, got the same result, but then this one has the first two. The one for this one should be an attribute of the span elements have the word two. So we dot two. And then it will be nth child. Can we put more than one? Can we put 2 and 3? Let's finish the whole coding first so we can find out. Background image. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do this whole thing. That did not do anything. What if I just do 2? Look at the first 2 descendants. Nope. So what if we just do then put 3? Maybe not the best way to do it, but didn't do anything. Because this is the only 2, so there's no descendant. Okay. We're gonna leave it like that. Keep moving, then we'll fix it. You should use an attribute select to target the 3 spans elements that are descendants of the span that have the, okay, yeah. 3. Okay, I got that quickly. 3 class. No, so it should be where we do this? Okay, span elements that are descendants. I mean, the easiest one would be this, just this. It would be the easiest thing for me, even though it's not exactly what they asked, but targets every span that is descending of this one. How would else would I do it? I guess if I could technically go like this and oh, function, forgot function. Could technically go like this and do class. What do I have? I have the Japanese. Okay, there you go. Class 3. Then do every span in there. Span. Technically, I could do that, but what is the point? Guess it's just the lab testing that you can do it. And for you to target. Oh, that's why that don't work maybe because it would be. Okay, I'm checking this, checking this. cannot, it won't work if I don't put the contain little thing. What do you want me to do? Trees, background image. Yep, again, background image. That didn't work. Yeah, this just targets that. Having a mental breakdown. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it would target that. 3. Target the 3 spam elements. Oh, okay. Spam. After result, target the 3 spam elements that are descendant of spam elements that have the word 3 as part of. Is there supposed to be 3? You're confusing me there because they're not supposed to be 3 spam elements with the word 3. You should have a table with columns, down. You have at least 4 rows. The first for the column headings and the rest filled with book information. Yep. Okay, that one I understand. We're gonna probably put this one in the body. There you go. Does it? I don't know. We'll leave it like that for now. Each table row inside the table. Okay, we had that. Yeah, every TD element of the status column has a to read, blah blah blah, open progress. Each table row. Yeah, should have a spam element. Yeah, they do. Class status surrounded, depending on that, we have that here, right here. TD elements of the right column should contain a spam element. TD of the right column. So all of the right. Oh, so it's all. Yeah. Oops. The element of the right column should contain a spam element with the class rate. Yeah, we do have that. Rate. Yep, they all have rate. Wrapping 3 empty spans. So the class rate has to have 3 empty spans. So yeah, that's the one that we did not do. 3 empty spans. Oops. So then this should be coloring all. Okay, I'm seeing now where I messed up. Dot ray elements placed inside the read rows. Okay. should either have a one or two inside the read row. Only the read row. Read row, okay. Dot rate elements. Rate elements you have inside the dot rate elements placed inside the dot read rows additional class. Okay. It's set up in 3 empty spans, so I would figure they don't have any classes. Okay. So maybe they're supposed to have class rate on the spam elements. Okay, we'll fix that in a little bit. Oh, let me just fix it now. See what happens. Class rate. No, I don't think so. I'm looking at my phone because in case this is supposed to be, it's supposed to be live, but I don't see anything about it. So I'm gonna have to figure out in case someone gave me the answer. Why in the war is like this? 3 attributes selected target elements with class. So here's where we are. Yeah, 3 attributes to read and to whatever. Okay. Proper inline block of each spam. You should use an attribute selector to target spam elements with the class status that are descendants. Yeah. To read spam the class status. To target the spam elements with the class status that are descendants of the TR. To read. Yeah, I did that to read and read. Okay, then we did that. In process, we did that. You should use an attribute selector to target elements with the class status. element with its class status and the span elements with the class value starting with rate. So in this case both class status then we get class status, which is this, and rate, so it's the same thing. Okay, column class status, got you. So they all should have class status and rate. So we're on 13. Let's go back over here. No, these are all rate. This is status. Okay, so the status make this. And then the, okay, got you, got you. And the elements with the class value starting with rate. Oh, starting with rate. So not contain, but starting with rate. Some of them have rate and then one. Right, the same thing. There's nothing that doesn't have rate that is doesn't start with rate. Maybe if I rate and leave a space. Rate and then leave a space because it'll have more than just one thing. There you go. Because it's rate and something else and that's starting. Okay, got you. You should use an attribute of the target span elements with are direct children of span elements with class value starting with rate. Starting with rate. There. What did that do? Okay. You should use an attribute to target the span elements which are direct children of span direct children. Target span elements were direct children of span element with a class value starting with rate. This one's got me trick. You know, I'm starting to think that that's the basis, and then I just gotta add more shit to make it. Well, the styling obviously gotta make it work, but I mean the structure is not all there what they put. So now I have to make it pretty. Let me just finish this. Okay, that. You choose an attribute to target the first descendant of span elements that have the word that. First child. Okay, so that's the first descendant. Got it. Target this. You should have an element. So an attribute selected that targets the first two descendants of span elements that have the word to. And first descendant. First two. Let's see, what does this say? 5 columns. We're gonna try to fix it this way. You should have 5 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you should have a 5. Haha. Should have 5 columns. 1, 2, 3. That's 3, 4, 5. So where is the one that I'm missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has 5 columns. So I don't know what you're talking about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know what happened. Maybe close it here. Let's test that theory. And then close this heading. TH. Author. Will that pass? Should have 5 columns. No, that did not help. Maybe because I put this here. 5. Nope. Your table should have 5 columns. Nope. 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 The first column should have the title heading. I am 100% forgetting how to code. Maybe don't do data. Oh, maybe that's why. Oops. TH. TH. Then th. Oops. Well, see, that's the difference between doing learning and then coming back and actually trying to do it. th, th, th. Okay, well, we have one thing fits. Look at that. Your first, we have then, second, third. Okay, so we fixed a lot of that. Have at least 4 rows, we got that. Yeah, okay. The TD elements of the status column should contain a span. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the T element, the TD elements. Very fun. Okay, TD element should contain TD elements of the status column should contain a span. Okay. So that's 1. Uh-huh. So Y. So the first one is messed up. No, the first one is not messed up. It's just in different position. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you have 2 here. That's why. And read, and then write, and then here in process. Yep, this one should not be here. Okay. Look at that, it fits in little by little. So this kind of helps. Little by little, looking better. Yep, yep, yep. Each dot status element should have the dot read, okay? Depending on the class, the text. Depending on the class of its row. Okay, so this, okay, it's based on the class of its row. So this is obviously to read. To read. Too bad. Brain file coding. Well, yeah, definitely that's what we're doing. And then in process. This is brain file learning. Oh yeah, that is 100% accurate. In progress. I mean progress. I'll eventually learn English. Eventually. In progress. And then to read. Brain file coding. To read. Definitely. Okay. So that was 14. Eh, to read. Did I miss one here? Yes, this is read. Here we go. 14 again. Kapow! Is the element of the right column should contain a span? Yep, we did that one. Of the right column, yep. A span element, which is at the red child of the TD element of the right column, should have a class of rate as the first class. What each span element? I got it, but let me do. A spell element, which is the direct child of the TD element rate, colon, should have a class rate as the first class. Okay. Each rate element should contain 3 empty elements. Each dot rate element. One, two, three. It should, right? Contain an empty space. 3 empty elements. What if I delete your 1, 2, 3 BS and try one again for 17? Okay, so obviously, okay, so it should be, that's why. This would be 1 and then 2. My God, this complicated thing. 2 and 3. That makes a lot more sense. How did they word it though? They say place inside it though, read only rows. So the trading rows should have additionally this in the case 1 to 3 depending on the personal rate. This value should come after the rate. Okay, we're gonna leave it like that for now, but yeah, because that doesn't sound, yeah, okay. Either way, yeah, that doesn't sound like it works too. Array elements placed inside the read rows should have additional class after the rate. Value 1 to 3, depending on, it actually passed. Let me see something. So this is 18. So if I remove that one, it will fail. Okay. But if I remove this one, it probably won't fail. Yeah, it won't fail, so it's only that one. Oh, because that's the only one that's red. But that makes sense. That makes so much sense. And Tony Montana is gonna get 3 stars. There you go. That makes so much sense. My God. You should have, this is why it's good having labs and going through stuff and figuring things out. You should have an attribute selector to target rows that have the class read. You should have an attribute selector. Okay, we're gonna go to have the class read. Okay. Yeah, read. It has it right here. And then read target rows. Rows that have the read right there. let's see what they want right here. So all of this probably failed. Okay. You should use an attribute selector to target the rows that have the class read and set the background image property to linear gradient. So they didn't like this way of done. Or this one, I mean. So, like I said, sometimes they want the should I call it, specific way of doing stuff, and it will be the target rows that have the attribute selector of read. So tr equals read. Switching between Japanese keyword. This is a little bit of a headache, but okay. Read. Target attributes. You should use that target. Which one pass here? Set display. Okay. Then everything else fails. So it doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. Read. You should have an attribute selected to target rows that have the class read. So we're gonna use this and use it here. And that one did not because it's class read. Okay. So that will be number 19. Hallelujah. See how that works? Then you should have an attribute selected to target rows that have the class to read, of course. So it's the same thing for all of this. Like I said, oh, this works, but they want a specific way to do it. So technically it works. In progress. Progress. So to pass the lab, you have to do this. Okay. To read and in progress. So 21, 22, and 23, and 24 should be done. Okay. 26. You should have an attribute selected to target spam elements with the class of status. Descendants of tr elements with the class to read. Oh my god, I got. It's this right here, I think. tr to read and span. Okay. We're gonna redo all this crap. And you should have an attribute to target spam elements with tr. So we're gonna start with a tr. And we're gonna do the to read. Okay, to read. Oh, yeah, we were doing this. Okay, to read tr to read. Target is spam, so we're gonna spam. Spam. Okay, spam. And Insert border property. Insert border property. We already did this. TR, oh no, just spam. Okay. Insert the border property. So that's going to be 28. What in the world? You should use an attribute selector to target spams elements with the class status. Oh, class status. So, dot status. Class status. Send an of CR class. Wait. Span, start, so this is all of it. Okay. Background image. Oops. Okay, this is what you have to have it in Japanese. Jesus. Background image. Linear gradient. To right. And for now, we're gonna do red to pink. Pink. Okay, that's what we had before. So 20. This is to read, to read, to read. Okay, so this 26 to 28 should be done. No. Rows. Row elements with class 2 read. So it should be this one. Oh, this. I need to remove this thing. No, because I did that. And we're only talking about spam elements. Where is that orange coming again? Oh yeah, from this. No. You want me to do this again, don't you? Probably. You want me to do there with a class of status. Class of status. Showing attribute that target spam elements with a class status that are descendants. Yeah, are descendants of that. Yep, that's what you wanted. There you go. 728. This line right here. 13 solves that problem. Like I say, they want a specific way of doing it, which that's what we're testing. The other way worked, but that's how they want it for this lab. You should have an attribute selector expand to for read. So we do the same thing for read actually. Oh, this should have worked. Just do this. That's why that didn't work. Is that okay? So that fits as 29 to 31. We're gonna validate. There you go. And 32, it should be the same thing. Yep. Just fix this. Class in process. In progress. I will get it one day. To 33, yeah, 33, 32, 34, blah, blah, yeah, all of that should be there. Okay. Wow. So that fixes that. We're getting there somehow. You should have an attribute selected to target the spam elements with the class of status. Spam element with the class of status. Excuse me. And it's okay. Spam element with the class of status and the spam element with the class starting with rate. So they didn't want it like this. Starting with rate. So what about if I remove that and then try again 35? No. Then 35. You should have an attribute selected to target spam element with the class status. So this is spam element with the class status and spam element with the class value. Class value starting with rate. How would you do just, I know if it has rate, how would you do if it starts with rate? Let me Google that. Oh, so we gotta do indicators. Okay. Ah, yep, they did mention this. Okay, which one is the one that's for the first ends? Okay, so that one is for all of them. The dollar sign is for the ends. Okay. Mm. That contains, if you have the little asterisk things that contains. Contains, okay. I thought the little squiggly sign was the contains, but okay. Where is the one for starting with? Also, it begins with this. Okay, so that is the one. Okay. I have it right here. So begins. So the first one is the one that begins. Begins with rate. So putting this little guy here makes it begin with rate. And then when you have the dollar sign, it ends with it. And if you have the asterisk, it's all of them. It has as anything. Anything that has rate, right? Yeah. Let me see, make sure I got it right. Yeah. Dollar sign ends. Oh, no, yeah, the little asterisk is containing. Yeah. Got it. Got it. So this fits is 35. They mention it on the lectures, but it's hard to learn everything without practice. There you go. Bam. Bam. Fixed height and everything. Everything is in one cell here. Oh my God. Dang. Okay, so that fits that. You should have an attribute selector that target elements which are direct children of spam elements with the class value starting with rate. So starting, we go back to a little friend right here that starts with rate and a direct children a spam right here. And this one, probably this, directional plan, and set the border. So right there, it will set the border. And we did the radius, blah, blah, blah. Border radius. Here is the margin. Here is the height. And here's the width. And here's the background color. Yeah, so all the way to 45. 38 to 45. It should be fits here. Oops. Whoop. 38 fits. What about 39? Should have an attribute selected taggers. Oh, so that's something completely different. They only wanted the spam on that thing. This one doesn't even have padding. What? Target spam elements. Okay, target. Padding with height. Height. This has the height. The width is for down. Elements with the class status. Span with the class. And span elements with the class rate insert. Okay, this is this. Height, width, padding. Alright, that's that. Height, width, padding, and then add a color for whatever reason. So this can be removed later. And this is if you have an attribute selector that target the spam elements that are direct children's. Okay. So it's always right, and then you target spam direct children. So isn't this the direct children thing? 39. Let's go back again. Oh, so that one actually worked this time with direct children's. Okay, 39, yep. And then do the border. Do the radius right there, has said. do the margin, do the height, do the width, set the background color to white. Okay, so this is this little thing right here. I'm pretty sure. Because if I put something else, yeah, it changes that. So definitely gonna put it to white. Okay, dokie. Oh, wow. Let's see. You should have an attribute selector to target the first element of span elements that have the word one as part of the class. Okay. The first element. Target the first ascendant of span elements that have, so I know what you want here. So you want the with one instead. One, and then you want the first child of that. That's what you want for this. For 46, you want to configure this way. No. You have an attribute span to target the first ascendant of span elements that have the word. Oh, this has to have no. As part of one of the classes. Oh, so you want it. So for the containing, what was it? This one, right? Contains. So that's what you want. The keyword as part of the thing. 46. No. Do we have one with one? Because I thought I moved it. I thought I gave it 3. Okay. Well, how about if I put 1? Should give it 1, I guess. 1. 46. Oh no, because this is the styling, it wouldn't matter. Yeah. So I'm still gonna give it 3, buddy. But I'm not gonna know unless I put, oh no, because it has to be empty. But temporarily, I'm gonna put class rate 1 here. So I know. Class rate 1. Should have an attribute. And this is contains, right? I should have n that has the word 1 as part of their class value. What if I put n? You don't like that one, so okay. So it's the first descendant. You should for sure. First descendant of span element that have the word one as part of their class. Yeah. So why is it so ugly here though? One. What did I do on the one? Oh, I chose the whole thing. Oh, that's why. First descendant. It's a 2 or 1. First child CSS. Yeah, so it's first dash child. I don't get it. We're gonna check another way because what is this? Hmm. Tagging these families that are descendants. Okay, let's just move from 46. Okay. You should use an attribute to let the first two descendants. Okay, that's. Let me see what else got messed up because this one I'm not going anywhere with. So all of them fail. Okay. Even 3? I mean, I could do 3. Okay. Use fits this into the 3. 3 that have word 3 as part of their class, and said that, right? Dash you paste that one for sure. Come on. What in the world? Span element that are descendants of select to target span element that are descendant of span elements that have the word 3 as part of the class. Linear gradient. What if I put blue just to see if it does anything? Yeah, so it is working, but the specific way that they want is not working. Or do you want me to put it all together? Is that what it is? No, that doesn't work. In the world. Someone is saying the opposite. That is like this. But that makes no sense. Because that means the other is something completely different. Yeah, that makes no sense. Yeah, so what in the world? Okay. This one didn't work, but I'm trying to see something. Obviously it works here, but what if I do? Oops. Something pop up on the screen. This. It works. So that one works too, but it. So that one worked. So I gotta learn what the difference is of this to the other one, to the one that contains. So Google is your friend. It doesn't tell you. I guess sometimes Google is not your friend, or you don't Google as much. Okay. Okay, it is containing, so it is the same as containing. So what is the difference between that one and this one, and the one with the little asterisk? Oh, it selects all things, and the other one only selects attributes that contain. Oh, okay, a little confusing, but yeah, that's how that one. So maybe that fits that for the two. So we can go to the nth child, the first two descendants. Maybe if they want it like this, it will fit it. Two class, and then they will put two, and then here put, oops, I meant to say this here, and then two, maybe that. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Span class value descendants. Okay, let's Google this because I'm a little confused. Hmm. Trying to see reading right now how to fix that. It's child one. Okay. So that is how it's supposed to work. Let me see. And this one wants, it doesn't want the first child, it wants this, 446. So that's what I'm seeing here. '46. Yeah, so that's, they both work, but that's what they want for this particular lab. And for the two, they want 2, and then the nth child that is 2, and nth child this. So that one should have worked. But they're saying don't do this one. Yeah. Mm. This is supposed to work. There was an error that it didn't. Then it was supposed to work. It was supposed to be fixed. No, why didn't? Let's look into the help menu because what's the hint? don't use, okay. Have the word to. Looking through the help because this is not helping. And I realized that you cannot see what I'm looking for. Are you kidding me? If it's just because of the order, nope, obviously not. And is this supposed to be spaced? Oh, so it's supposed to be spaced. Oh my God. Oh, thank God. That one tiny little thing. Oh. Well, that solution is not pretty. Hold on, let me see. It's not pretty, so it can get prettier. We definitely can make it prettier. But I'm kind of too tired. It's been over an hour. We definitely can make it as pretty as this one. Yeah, different colors, making this stuff. Okay, yeah. But the basics there is there. The basic stuff is there. Now I just basically aligning this on the center, making it smaller, all fit, making it a little wider here. So it's doable. It's doable. I'm gonna download the code and probably do it another day. Make it pretty for another day. Okay, that's it for today. Let's close this. And how do I close this right here?